This is Jess Pava of Resistance Black Squadron, pilot designation Black 3. It's the first chance I've had to update my mission log since the disaster on Pastoria. This might be my last transmission for a while. I'm about to do something that's, well, it's just like everything Black Squadron does. Incredibly brave, incredibly important, and incredibly stupid. We should make that the squadron motto. We left Pastoria and headed to the next stop on General Organa's list of potential resistance allies, a mid-rim world called Ikrak. I'll be honest, morale was pretty low. Snap Wexley was commanding the mission, and he was doing what he could to help.
All right, pilots. You ready to save the galaxy?
Come
on, Karé. Where's the positivity? Suralinda, you're feeling good, right?
But he wasn't getting very far. Anyway, we dropped out of hyperspace not far from Ikrak and immediately picked up a distress call. The signal wasn't clear at first.
Captain Dameron? Captain Dameron?
Pause playback, BB. What's up, 3PO? Let me guess. The First Order secretly built a second star killer and blew up 10 more planets.
Oh no, Captain. Nothing so dire. This is good news, for a change. We've received a new message from your colleagues in Black Squadron, sent through a secondary relay node. It's encrypted and a bit garbled. I'm working to decode it, but it will take some time, I'm afraid.
3PO, that's fantastic! Thank you! Still gotta finish listening to this one. But that's great news. BB, run it back a bit, then resume playback. It'll be a lot easier to listen to this, now that I know it doesn't end in an explosion.
Picked up a distress call. The signal wasn't clear at first, lots of static, but you could tell what it was even before we dialed it in. The tone of voice, the urgency, it all sounded like one thing: distress.
You guys getting this?
Any friendly military. This is the planet Ikrak. Grail City under attack by the... This is the planet Ikrak. Grail City is under attack by the First Order. They arrived here and told us our system was now under their control. When we declined, they hit us. No warning! We were able to get our shield wall up in time, but our defense grid is down. It is just a matter of time until the First Order gets through. We cannot hold for long. Any resistance forces who receive this message, please, we need your help.
Wait, didn't we come here to convince these guys to help us? What should we do?
Well, the numbers aren't on our side. It sounded like the First Order brought at least a battalion.
We're all they've got, Jess. Did you notice how we barely caught their distress call? The First Order must be jamming their comms. The Ikrak think they're calling the galaxy for help, but their signal can't even get out of the system. No one else is coming.
Is this our mission? We went off book at Pastoria, and it all went to hell. I'm all for helping people. But shouldn't we focus on what General Organa asked us to do?
It is our mission, babe. It's the whole point of the Resistance.
Every one of us has to help whatever little parts of the galaxy we can.
Right. Saving one life stands for saving them all.
There's another angle too. The First Order attacking here proves that the Hosnian wasn't a one-off. They want the galaxy. I'm sure some systems still have their doubts. I can get some footage. Get a story out. Rally more systems to our side.
Noted, Sura. Every bit helps. All right, guys, buckle up. We're going in. Grail City, this is Black Squadron of the Resistance.
We're on our way. Oh, thank the light!
The leader, calls herself Grist, explained what had happened to their defense grid. They had it all: orbital and ground-based cannons, hunter-killer droids, everything. Ikrak should have been impossible to crack. I think that's why Leia sent us there in the first place. Could have been a huge help to the Resistance. It was all offline, though. A group of First Order sympathizers shut down the grid and killed the engineers who could turn it back on. Fortunately. I know that system. Free Tech Planetary Defense, right? Integrated central processor with multi-hemispheric tracking. Trained on it back in the Navy. If you get me into the command and control room, I can bring it online.
That is excellent to hear, pilot. We'll just need to bring you past our shield. When does the rest of your fleet arrive?
We're it.
You're it? Are you insane?
Maybe, but we're here. How can we get inside that shield?
Well, we can open a tiny section, enough to slip past, like a gate. But those TIE fighters will be all over you. We'll only be able to keep it open for a moment. You'll need to be precise.
We're Black Squadron, ma'am. Precise, we can do.
The city shields are down to 54%, Colonel.
Excellent. It's only a matter of time.
Picking up incoming fighters.
That's all of them? Just 4? Divert all necessary ties to intercept the Lieutenant. I want them destroyed. Tell the pilots that if they manage it before the shields hit 50%, I'll put them in for commendations. Let our success here mirror that of the Supreme Leader's victory at Tucson.
Of course, Colonel. It will be done.
I guess I'll take the 100 on the left.
You know, there is a bright side to this. If we don't make it through, it's an even better story. At least from a Resistance public relations standpoint. 4 brave heroes perish fighting First Order tyranny in a battle against impossible odds. That's beautiful.
This is Black Leader. Everyone ignore everything Shura just said. That is an order.
It was a meat grinder. No other word for it. TIE pilots don't mix up their tactics too much. You see the same maneuvers over and over. Don't get me wrong, they can be effective. But not a lot of variation. Guess it's how they're trained. But over Grail City, they were exuberant. Taking risks I'd never seen them take before. I don't know. It's a little hard to describe. It's like they already thought they'd won.
Grail City just transmitted the coordinates to where they'll open the gate. It'll happen in 45 seconds. Black 3, Black 4, get out there, now!
Coordinates received, Black Leader. But what about you and Karé?
We're staying out here.
What? Against a heavy cruiser and this many ties? Guys, that...
We know, Jess. No need to say it out loud. But every shot they take at us is one less they'll be taking at that shield. We'll buy you as much time as we can.
Then let me stay out here too.
Negative, Black 4. It's possible some ties could slip through the shield with you. Your job is to protect Black 3. Make sure she makes it down to Grail City in one piece. If this works, everyone gets out alive. So let's make sure it works.
Arguing about who would go through the shield gate used up most of our time to get there. We had our engines at maximum, but timing was looking tight.
Keep up, Black 3. We've only got seconds before the gate opens.
I'm trying, Suralinda. Remember, I'm not flying an A-Wing. Wish we hadn't given that blasted booster to Poe. Really could have used it right about now.
There it is! Punch it!
I'm hit! Got me in the engine! Losing velocity! Sura, I'm not sure I'm gonna...
Yes, you are, Jessica, Pava.
I'm not half the pilot you are. If I can get through this blasted gate, so can you.
I was down to 30% on the engines, and I had to burn up a lot of my speed banking to get a good approach angle for the gate. It didn't feel right. You can just tell sometimes when a maneuver's not going to work. Sura could give me all the motivational speeches she wanted, but you can't fight physics. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was right. Made it through. Barely. But I was down half a wing and my engines were almost entirely gone. Now, if you're hearing this, you know I made it to the ground. I didn't crash. But I didn't exactly land either. It was sort of in between.
Whoa. There you go. Well done, Jess.
Chris and her team from Grail City met us. Seemed like good people. Will take us into the command center of the defense grid. They're gearing up, which gave me a minute to record this. Snap and Karé are still holding their own outside the shield, but we need to get this done now. I'll send another report as soon as I can. This is Jessica Pava of Black Squadron. Over and out.
That it, pal? Okay. Well, we know she made it through because we got the other message from her. Just need to get that decryption from...
I have it, Captain Dameron. Just finished. I'm dreadfully sorry it took me so long. The original signal was really quite corrupted. I didn't even take time to listen to it. I was sure you'd want to hear about Black Squadron's success as soon as possible.
Thanks, 3PO. You're right. I think we're all about due for some good news.
This is Jessica Pava of Black Squadron.
Oh my!
This is...
Oh no,
I'm
Jess!
sending this from... Ruck. We were trying to defend grid to First Order. It's all... It's all gone wrong!